Okay, hey y'all. I'm sorry my computer went dead and I had to plug it in somewhere else. So I am all not organized right now, so I have to bring my stuff over here. So give me just a second to get set back up and I will get back started. I hope all of y'all come back. I had to recreate my stream, so I hope I get my people back. If not, I like new people too sometimes. Hello. Okay, let me see. Let me make my post. Thank you, Ollie. Yes, you're good, Cushy. Thank y'all so much for the donations and support. I love you so much. You don't know how much that helps me. Um, I hate even bringing it up or asking or saying anything about them. I love giving readings and don't want to like charge for it or, whatever. But times are tough, man. It's hard on the yard and you got to do what you got to do. And, time is money. So, um, everybody has their own hustle, I guess. And this isn't a hustle, but you know what I mean. Yes. I gotta get my cards and move them over here. Give me just a second. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry. Just burn a little sage. It's a little sage break. Strange. It's my vape. Okay. Who's next? Who was I on when my computer died? And was I finished? I think I was. All right, Denise. Okay, how many's on the list right now? Count. And um Denise, did I finish was I finished? Had I clarified? I think I did. Um had to move all my cards over here. I am going whenever I get done with this live viewing, if you're still here, Denise, I'm going to record a separate more in-depth reading for you and post it just for you. Since my computer shut off at the end of there, I don't want you to feel like you didn't get the full reading. So I'm going to go in a more in-depth reading for you in just a little bit, and I will post that. So be looking for that, Denise. Okay, yeah. After 10, let's say now that there's 10, um, we'll we'll stop the list, and if you want to be put, if they want to be put on the list, they have to donate. As of now, and then we'll go from here. Okay, Ollie. Let me check and make sure. What donation am I looking for? I have donations from Sari, I'll call her, and Denise. Was there a third? Yes. Sari, I got that. Donation does get you moved to the top of the list um, once donation is received. And right now, the list is closed since I'm at 10. And to be put on the list, you'll have to donate. But that will change as I continue to do readings, of course. So I can do you if you want to know your product before you make a purchase. Um, who was that said that? Shirley. If you would like to wait and be put on a list and have your reading before you give your donation, I understand that totally. I will, um, I'm comfortable with that. I think that that is very understandable. So go ahead and I'm going to do, I have to do Sarifa. She donated and then you donated. So I'll do Sarifa and then Shirley. Is that correct? Don't let me skip somebody. Okay. Well, I'm going to, okay. Okay. So, all right. All right. So, Sarifa, go ahead and post your question or and your sign, please. I like to know y'all's zodiac sign. It gives me a better vibe, a stronger vibe, I'll say, from who I'm reading. Sarifa. Can we get a lot of likes going on too? We got 3 likes and 7 people in here. So let's fix that. You Leos or something else. My goodness. Huh. All right, Taurus and Leo energy. How do we fix as way to union? Okay, so how do you put the pieces back together with Tim? Let's see what Tim's thinking first. What is Tim thinking with his Leo mind? What's on his Leo mind about the relationship, about you? It says, you and I were too young. I replay our conversations over and over. Finding out the truth crushed me. I wish I could share my good news with you. I don't react when people mention you. But you know, deep inside, they are going, what'd she say? What, who? Who was she with? What was she wearing? Oh, how was her hair? Did she say anything about me? So that's where Tim's at. I maybe where finding out the truth crushed me, where he feels that way. Maybe some healing can be done, some working through issues there will, you know, mend some area that needs mended. All right, what is to come for these two? What messages do you have for reconciliation? Is there going to be reconciliation? You got Knight of Pentacles and Five of Pentacles. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles is a divine masculine card that represents a man who is stable or making a stable foundation for their life, for their life partner, or whatever they're going to do with their life, whatever path they've chose. They are making a stable foundation for that and for anyone that joins them in that. So that's a good man. That could be what he's doing. The Five of Pentacles represents someone who feels like they've been shut out, who feels like they've been left out in the cold, maybe got the cold shoulder. It can also represent financial troubles too. So I don't know which one applies, however it resonates to you, with you. Get some more. All right. Okay, so remember you said you wanted to get to where you're working through things to reunite you guys. So this is what y'all are doing here with the Two of Pentacles. This is just like a little model of y'all juggling that. This is letting you know that you're going to find that balance and you're going to be able to juggle the obstacles or juggle the balls and be able to find balance and work it out to where it works out, where there is balance. This could also mean someone who is balancing their funds, their money, having a hard time juggling it. It can also mean that. But with the Nine of Cups following that, I love this card and I love this man because he has a look on his face like, you can't touch me. I got this. He's just humble and content because all his cups are full. He filled them all himself. He washed them all himself. And now he can sit on his ass and look at them, drink out of them, and just be thankful that he has them and that he did all that and he is done. He's accomplished what he wanted to accomplish. He can sit back and enjoy. That's a good place to be. And that's where y'all's relationship is going to be. This signifies, a resting place, a place to stop and be able to bask in the glory of what you've worked so hard to create for yourself. You see what I'm saying? Oh, wow. Okay. I think this is your answer on what you have to do to get to reunification. You have to tear it down. You have to tear down the old walls, the old shit, the strings. You got to cut them strings, them ties that still haunt you and weigh you down and make you sick or make you mad. You have to let all that go. You have to tear all that down. You have to burn that shit like it never happened. Don't let it define the other person. Don't hold it against them anymore. If you forgive them, you forgive them, and you don't throw it in their face. You don't ever go back and visit that shit. You let it go and let that tower fall because that leaves a brand new foundation for you to start with, and you can remodel, you can design everything yourself, you can pick out what kind of lights you want, you can pick out everything down to the covers. So that's awesome. You get to have a fresh new beginning, a new build a new beautiful tower with Tim, and one that can't fall. Get the Justice card. The Justice card can actually signify something that could be going on in the legal system, in the court system. This could be marriage license. This could be just a court date in general. Justice is going to be served in some sort of way, and something's going to come into the light that needed to come into the light in order for things to be the way they should. We'll get one more. Those just jumped out of my hand. Okay. I love this. With the Eight of Pentacles, this is someone who has worked. You guys are going to put in so much work or have put in so much work on this relationship. You're going to begin to see the product of your work. You see how he sees it in front of him, and he just keeps on trucking along and keeps on carving because he loves what he sees and what he's producing, and he's thankful and sees how blessed that he is for this work that he's done. The hard work that you're putting into this situation, you will be rewarded for in some way, and you will be blessed. in your relationships. I'm going to clarify this reading with a different deck. Let's get some clarification. Let's get some clarification on what she should do. I already knew. I knew that was going to be that card. I did. I knew you'd have to be the Fool. Okay, this is awesome. You got the Fool, the Magician, and Strength as your clarification cards from a totally different deck. That is 3 major arcanas coming out at one time. To clarify for you, honey, the Fool means that don't sit and harp on what you should do so much. The Fool is a take a leap of faith and just dive in and hold on for the ride, because there's going to be good times, there's going to be bad times with this decision, and just don't be a fool. Though your mama didn't raise no fool, so just remember that and step lightly on foreign territory. And I don't know, don't go barefoot. And then you have the Magician after that. So even if you do make the wrong decision, you can use the Magician to whip it into whatever you want it to be, because he has every element on his table, every element out of the tarot on at his disposal. Every tool he needs, every drop of whatever he needs, the Magician's got to make whatever wish you want, whatever dream you have, whatever is in your heart that you want. The Magician can poof, there it is. And then you have Strength to back it all up in the end, to let you know, guess what? You are strong enough. You have the strength. You have the patience. You have the mindset and the knowledge to tame that line like she is. See? To tame that line, that Leo, because you're the Taurus. I know that you're hard-headed, but the hard-headed people are gentle people, because they kind of stop and listen more than some. So you listen to your line and you understand your line, and it starts to eat out of your hand and starts to let you pet it. And before you know it, you're holding that some bitch, and it just loves you to death, and you love it. And there you go. That's you taming your Leo. That's your reconciliation. That is where you are going to have strength. In the end, you are going to be so much stronger for everything that y'all been through. Look at the Magician. He's so excited. He looks like he's charging in. I love this reading. I hope that resonated with you. I hope that it helped you in some way. If it didn't, whatever didn't resonate, just toss it and come back and see me, please. I thank you so much for letting me do your reading. Thank you. It's always a pleasure. How is Elle feeling towards me? He is a Leo. All these Leos. Opening Friday. Let's see about this Leo. feel like this is something that's new, so I'm not going to get into his thoughts yet because those cards get a little in depth for a new relationship or something new brewing is what it seems. How is Elle feeling about all right, how is Elle feeling about Shirley? Let's see. Should she ask him to the art thing? You have 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, and King of Pentacles. Okay. 6 of Pentacles is someone who is very generous, very kind, abundant, and just prospering very, very well. And they like to share that prosperity and, be generous and give handouts and things like that. But they are humble in this. They don't do it asking for any reward. Then you have the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords is a card of deceit. It is a card to warn you that there may be some sort of deceit at hand going on around you, near you, someone you know, don't necessarily have to be you. And you could also be doing the deceiving. I'm not saying you are, but somebody is being sneaky. See how he is kind of like trying to get out with those swords and just looking over his shoulder like, sneaking out of there, just taking what he can and going. And just be careful and be mindful of situations that you're in and don't let yourself get screwed over by this 7 of Swords. And then you had the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles